Hey guys, so first of all, I would like to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. I decided to do a quick makeup tutorial, and this is basically for someone who have hyperpigmentation and you work in a professional setting. To begin with, I'll be using the Porefessional primer under my eyes. That's where I tend to get the oiliest. Now I'm just going to rub it into my skin, but only under my eye. Now I'll be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Now I'll be using that primer all over my face. Now I'm just brushing my eyebrows into one direction, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the color Chocolate. So as you can see, I'm just filling in my eyebrows. First I'll draw a line at the bottom, and then I just fill it in wherever I feel like the hairs are scarce. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to use my spoolie just to comb out my eyebrows and just to make sure that I didn't miss a spot. Now I'm just going to be cleaning up under my eyebrows and on top of my eyebrows with a LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the color Chestnuts. It is a color that's more closely to my skin tone. I used to use the lighter color, however, I'm over the whole highlight under my eyebrow. I like for my eyebrow to look natural, and I believe the way that you can achieve that is by using a concealer that is actually closest to your skin tone, not one that gives you the halo effect. So for me, as you can see, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face. Therefore, I always color correct, and the color correct that I'm loving right now is the MAC Prep&Prime Peach Lustre Color Corrector. So I'm just blending it in with my finger before I use my Beauty Blender to blend it into my skin even more. So the foundation I've been using is Trinidad NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I absolutely love that foundation. I use about 3 to 4 pumps. And to apply the foundation, I'm just using a pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. And then I'm going to blend the product in using a damp beauty blender as always. Now, I've recently started using the damp beauty blender to blend in my foundation because one of my friends did my makeup and she used it, and I felt like using a beauty blender just makes your makeup blend in so effortlessly. So that's actually one of my staples. So you can actually try to use it yourself. So get rid of your powder brush, get rid of your foundation brush, get rid of any type of brush you use, and try using a damp beauty blender, and I promise you, you will see that your makeup or your foundation applies so much better using the damp beauty blender versus a regular brush. I do enjoy highlighting, so I'm going to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and under my chin. I know this color is light, so you guys please do not comment that the color is so light for you, because I know, trust me, I know. However, when I try to use a different color, I don't necessarily like it, so I'm just going to use this color Fawn, but you'll see later on what I do to it so that it doesn't look as bright as it does on me. So to neutralize how yellow my face looked from the Fawn concealer, I go on top of it with the Chestnut concealer. And if you remember, the Chestnut concealer is what I had originally put to clean up my eyebrows. So I'm just going to blend that in just so that it can neutralize how bright my concealer under my eyes originally were. To set my face, I'll be using the Mercier translucent powder, and I don't necessarily like baking my face, so what I do is I literally just tap it into my face so that I can make sure that all the concealer that I have, especially under my eyes, do not crease. So that's what I'm doing, just going back in with the Beauty Blender and just tapping in the translucent powder into my skin. To contour, I'll be using a medium color contour stick from Black Radiance, and I'm just putting it on the bridge of my nose and by my cheekbone and under my jawline and of course on top of my forehead, just to give some color back to my face. I'm just using a contour brush to just brush those areas that I contour just so that I can make sure it blends in with my foundation, okay? You don't want to have those harsh lines so where they can see that you actually did try to contour. I normally get extremely oily, so I'm just using a pressed powder so that I can make sure that all the colors on my face are blended in well and so that I can make sure that my foundation actually just stick to my face. As far as eyes, I really don't like too much eyeshadow. I typically only just use mascara, and lately I've been using two mascara. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I absolutely love, and then I use the MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash Mascara because, as you can tell, my lashes are very thin and they're also short, but these two mascaras together give me a flawless look. And I'm just going to top it off with some eyeliner. I typically do mascara before eyeliner because I wear contacts most of the time when I'm doing my makeup. And if I do the liquid eyeliner before the mascara, the liquid eyeliner seems to get into my eye more, if that makes sense. As a nurse, I think you should definitely stay away from bright colors. So definitely, if you want to go with a lip color, you should definitely go for either a brown or go for a nude or a soft pink. I typically like to go for a brown or a nude, but because I am dark skinned or I'm black, woman of color, whatever you want to call me, I typically line my lip with a brown lip pencil before I go in with the nude colors. And when you're using a brown pencil and a nude, definitely make sure that you blend in the colors well so that you don't see the brown lipstick or the brown lip liner and then you see the nude. Like, just really blend it in. Literally with makeup, you have to blend in everything. Blending is the key, honestly, to having a really good makeup look or a really trashy makeup look. And trust me, you don't want to look like trash. And lastly, I like to quickly just put some blush on my cheeks. I don't really highlight too much. I really haven't ever highlighted. I just typically just put on some blush so that my cheeks could be popping, and that's pretty much it. Hey guys, so this is the completed look that I did. The spray my face with some Fix Plus. And that'll take some time to dry, but it'll definitely help set my makeup. So I hope you guys like my tutorial and I hope you guys have a good day.